I love what you're cooking up today. We're gonna do vegetable tempura, and you're doing a savory beignet.
Yes.
Savory donut, y'all.
Which is so freaking easy.
Yeah.
First of all, it's all about the oil and
Right.
what oil you frying. I think people think canola oil, vegetable oil. It has to be a refined oil because you need to get to that flash point.
Right.
If your oil congeals or it gets white or a different color, it's probably not a good oil to fry in.
Right.
So here I have rice bran oil. I mean, even a refined coconut oil is good, but
Yeah.
it has to look like
Peanut
this.
oil, right?
Peanut
That's
oil.
that's a good one.
You have, of course,
Safflower oil.
safflower. You know, we have peanut. We said that
Canola,
already.
sunflower, safflower, any
All
of
of
your seed
those.
oils are great.
Right. So here we have a heavy-duty pot, and we filled it halfway, and this is with canola oil. So right now, just to show some of these tips, I'm going to do a really quick tempura. I've got some flour in here, like a cup of flour.
Is that rice flour or just straight
This
up
is just
AP?
straight up flour.
Straight up AP
yeah,
flour.
if you want to add rice flour, you can, because
Okay.
you get a little bit of that crispiness, which is awesome. This is just really a pantry tempura. Got a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. I'm going to mix that up here. And I think the game here is to do soda water.
Soda water is magic.
Magic.
Magic in batter. It's so amazing. And magic in matzo balls, too, I might add.
The other thing that you can use, if you have it in your pantry, and a lot of you probably do, is something like vodka. I know Matthew.
Yeah.
I'm always calling Michael Simon Matthew, who is my husband, by the way.
I know.
Michael always uses, the vodka because it
Vodka.
evaporates.
That's right. The bubbles really do, I think, add something special, especially to tempura. It makes it lacy.
It makes it really lacy, really light, and again, you're getting that lightness, which you want in a tempura. So the other thing is when you are frying, make sure that all of the things that you're frying are similar in size.
Like shapes and sizes.
Yes.
Because otherwise they'll have different cooking times.
Yes. So this is a really light batter. I think sometimes when you want to do the tempura, you want something really light. And when it goes in, it's going to fry up. Look at all those bubbles.
See the little bubbles? It's so happy.
So happy. So look, you can also test to see if the oil is ready because you're going to get those
Putting
bubbles.
a little splash, just a little splash like that of the batter so you can see if the oil is sizzling and happy and ready. We have your thermometer here. What temp are you frying this at? You got your glass on. I can't read it.
We're at 340. We're at 340. We're going to come up. I think a good temperature is like 350 to 375.
350 to 365, 370.
Yeah. And it depends on what you're doing. Like as I'm doing these vegetables, and I turn that up a little bit.
Turn it up here.
As I'm doing these vegetables, this is going to fry very quickly. When we get to the beignets, and you want to make sure that things aren't frying on the outside before they get done on the inside.
You don't want to serve a gummy donut.
Exactly.
Basically, right?
Exactly. So
Look,
these are going in.
Beautiful.
Yes,
We've got a
look at
bunch
this.
done. And I love this. This is such a great tip. When you fry anything, whether it's shallow fry or deep fry, and you go to put it in the oven to keep it warm, guys, put it on a wire rack so the heat can circulate. Otherwise, right? Because otherwise the batter gets gummy on the back and falls off.
When they come out of the fryer, and you want a spider, you'll start to float, and you can like get them out like this. But when they're ready, you're going to put them over here. Finish them with a little bit of salt when they come out.
Right when they're nice and hot, so the salt sticks. Yep.
Another tip: if you don't have a rack, if you have a paper towel, you can actually ball this paper towel up. And then the food is going to sit on top of the crevices.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
So it doesn't get gummy.
Exactly.
That's brilliant.
And then the oil goes down there. So you don't need any special equipment, okay? So
That is brilliant. Can I try one of your beauties?
Please, try.
They're beautiful.
So see how lacy and light that is?
Oh, they're so crispy.
Right? So crispy. You can hear that crunch in the next city over.
Delicious.